there. I ordered my baby King Nipsey Hussle roses for a rose. So I had to put my baby's roses in a vase and some water and put my food in the stove to be cooking. So I'm gonna finish some of it. I probably am not gonna finish it all because it's kind of long. But see, that's why I was saying to you, dealing with the entertainment industry and Nipsey Hustle with his fake baby mama. That's the actress that had a baby to pretend that she loved him and wanted to marry him. That was a celebrity agreement. That was a fake celebrity couple in the contract, and she made him do a lot of those things that he did and get stuck in them contracts and them agreements and them keep a nigga baby contracts and introduce him to people in the industry. If you look at that album, like P. Diddy and some of these other people in Jay-Z, they were all friends with her. And all those are members of the con science community. Queen Aful, yeah, they're all in it together. Like I told you yesterday, NOI, fake ass conscious community, blood gang, crip gang, record labels, entertainment community, actresses, lawyers, doctors, freak bitches, singers, rappers, metaphysical teachers, so-called metaphysical healers, mega preachers. When you look at the TV, the cooking shows, the real estate shows, all of them have to bow down and take the oath and sell their soul through their booty hole and through their pussy and their mouth, and the game is sold and not motherfucking told. That's why a lot of you stupid starstruck motherfuckers don't motherfucking know. You don't want to know. You believe that game. You believe them lies like I motherfucking said, and I still won't motherfucking bag down, lie, or goddamn compromise. Realize the real goddamn lies. I ride for this motherfucking nigga till I motherfucking die, because the same shit that happened to my daddy the exact same way, a different day, same shit, a different year, same shit. Pretend to love a nigga, set them up and suck they dick. You see what I'm saying? They have all them hoes, boys, little girls, infant girls, gay girls, trannies, that dress up as chicks with a dick, and full transsexuals, bitches that got fake dicks with that meat cut off their motherfucking leg and rolled up to a big, thick, long dick hanging down their leg that's really a motherfucking female, but looking, walking, talking, and taking drugs that look like a motherfucking man, because some niggas like that. Some niggas might be gay and might like men, but also like women that's taking drugs and got a fake dick like a man and act like a man to fuck them in the ass with that goddamn 5 pounds of dick laying on their leg where they done did a skin graft from their thigh and motherfucking arm and shit to create a fake dick that look quite real and real thick, big, and goddamn juicy with some fake goddamn nuts on the bottom of it. Anything you want, they got that shit on standby and they got that shit in stock. You want to fuck somebody look like your mama? You want to fuck somebody look like your goddamn daughter? You want to get beat up? Because there's a lot of sisters that like to get beat the fuck up. Beat down, wrestle real hard, busting their nose, busting their face. You know what I kind of wonder? Is that why Diddy always get an operation on his kneecap and his leg and his back? Because he the way he like them niggas to break him down, beat him, and pump him full of 2 and 3 pounds full of ground beef and dick with some nuts on the motherfucking side, busting the butt. A lot. Look, hey, my students, my real student that ride or die, put my cash out in the goddamn chat and click like on the video, subscribe on the video so to get up, go up higher in the ratings and get more views on it. God damn it. And hit my goddamn cash out, because I'm so thankful to my students and the people that love me, that make sure that I have food at my door fresh. They don't be sending me no takeout food neither. They be ordering me food from the grocery store. So I have fresh food to eat, and I go in there and chop up, have me some green and stuff. I love collard greens and kale, make me a drink out of it. You know, and I ain't gonna really get into it right now. I might come back later on. I'm gonna show you the raggedy ass work that my no good ass motherfucking landlord did and had put my shit together and telling the inspectors he didn't never know about no mold. He didn't never know about no rat. I never mentioned it. Like, actually during these 3 years when I was cooking food for Nipsey and my daddy and Pac and King Von, all the people that graced me with their presence, blessed me with their presence, it wasn't a rat problem that I could see. I could hear them in the wall, and I saw little signs here and there, But I was surprised. I thank God for it. The times I served the food, it was never any missing. It was never any living in here and moved in here. I guess because it was I could hear them scrambling, and the lady on the right side of me told me she heard them, and they were in the wild like I used to hear. They come in off and on, but I would always hear something in the attic. But he told me those were like flying squirrels or something. Now I realized the squirrels are also in the rat family, and they were also, I guess, stopping in here and out because I could hear them. I've always heard them, and I've complained to him about them as recently as like 4 to 5 years ago, and he refused to send a professional person. He would always get them. Goddamn John and them and Boo Boo that smoke crack on the side and drink liquor on the corner to come and piecemeal and patch shit up and nigger rig shit and have to do it. But they really became full fledged and got really, really bad. I think when the people next door, I think they put them out. It looks like that they really started running over here because it's warm, it's comfortable over here. I cook every day. They got goddamn fine china to eat out of. And then, up there for my dad and Nips, I put whatever they ask for. They might want 3 drinks at one time. They might want liquor. They might want ice water, some coffee. My daddy loved coffee. And then he might want his coffee spiked. Then they might want a cup of ice to freshen their drink. I'm literally walking. These niggas act like they at a goddamn 5-star restaurant. The way they had me running back and forth. And I didn't see anything wrong with it. So I thank God that they didn't do that and come in here 3 years ago. But it's been a lot of flooding and water problems. I'm glad I did it. I did a couple of videos in the past 3 years and actually said, now I'm sitting here in water. My feet are in water. It's flooding in here all night, but I still will continue to do my work and ride for Nipsey and the people that were in here that needed me to speak. So, and there's a lot of things, like I said, I didn't tell her a report. I kind of went along with it because he would always threaten me and turn on me. And then he refused to fix a lot of things. And that's what's so sad about it. And he tried to extort me. Like, okay, well, if since you won't have sex with me, you won't do this and that, I'm not gonna fix it. I said, fine, don't fix it, because if that's what I got to do, I'll never get back to you. I'll never come back to you. You're basically jamming me, and I was very, very sick and dealing with a lot of inflammation and swelling all these years. First being poisoned by the man at the health store, then coming to a house that was flooded. It had fires here before, constantly flooding within the past 3 years. It's flooded about 4 or 5 times in here. And I've been very sick and swollen because of that, having swollen legs, swollen feet. And the doctors would say, I just stopped going. I got tired of going because they kept saying, we can't explain it. They take all my blood. I got tired of taking so much blood. I believe they had fucking vampires in the basement drinking on motherfuckers, because every time I come in there, they take your blood and they disappear with the blood. We got to go downstairs, or we got to go to the basement. We got to go to the lab and test it. And they would always come back and say, we don't know. There's nothing in the blood. We can't diagnose you. There's nothing in the urine. We don't see anything, but we need some more blood. Just kept taking big, long-ass vials of goddamn blood. I stopped going because I didn't know. I believed it was mold, but I didn't have the test until now. He refused to pay for the test. He kept letting stuff just break down in here because he could not control me, and I would not have a sexual relationship with him. So he watched me be sick. He watched me suffer, and now, when I got the test done, when I thought I was dying that day, I couldn't breathe a couple months ago, it confirmed the mold, Aspergillus penicillin, which is also AKA black mold, which I'm horrified by because I know it kills a lot of people, makes you have a lot of mental, emotional, immune problems, makes you immunocompromised, causes a swelling, the infection that might mimic steroid poison or some other poison, but I knew I was not using steroids to be poisoned. Now I see that all the hair loss and all that stuff I see from the symptoms, I have all the symptoms, and a lot of people die. That stuff is fatal. I don't know. Yes, I've had a lot of damages I have to get repaired. I don't know how I survived it. Luckily, my hair stopped falling out. It's growing back. It's strong and healthy. Nipsey gave me formulas to make that happen. I watched my diet. Once my ex-landlord got the test done, his test and the people that he brought in here were more thorough than mine. They found more mold, like that dishwasher with the hole. I kept telling him I knew the rats were living back there. I knew they were coming from Jeff's house in the mold, and I knew they had been also on the other side of my wall from the other neighbors. But you can't make them do anything because these are individual homes. They're condos, and there's a homeowners association. So you can't call a rent office. You can't call anybody and make them do anything because the houses belong to them. You have no say-so over that. You have to deal with another way or go to the HOA. His test confirmed even more locations and said it was all through the air ducts. It was coming through the vents. So literally the air duct above my bed is shooting that shit to me nonstop while I'm sleeping. He has started to repair them. I'm going to show you the pictures probably later. It's disgusting. If I don't shoot a video, go live and shoot the video. He half repaired this stuff, like threw a whole bunch of sheetrock, threw some sheetrock and some paint and caulk over it. It looks like a big, thick clump of sheetrock that's painted over in the ceiling. He was supposed to, he had his real estate agent on the phone. He was on the phone, which he said is his wife's real estate agent. They were going to restore it back to its original look, like it was when I got here almost 20 years ago, and had still, I never damaged it. So it was still that way until his maintenance man, Popcorn, that's supposed to be a professional, fell through that roof, and there are also holes in the attic he didn't replace. I got to get someone because I don't want to try to do it since I'm dealing with not feeling well and dealing with the swelling. I don't, it's too dangerous for me to try to go up there. I don't know if they're still there or anything I might step on accidentally. I don't want to step through a hole. I'm going to keep y'all abreast of everything and show y'all what a dirty motherfucker this is. And he told the inspector, and I just got off the phone with them. They told me they can't make him put it back to its original condition when it was first constructed, to not be able to tell anything was ever there. They can't make him, he was supposed to replace the faucet in my bathroom because it leaks really bad around the faucet, and that was contributing to the leak in the foyer at the front door, which I still saw some leaking, and it scares me because there's probably leaking internally, which means there's still mold, and the mold will grow back. So now I have to, until I find somewhere else to go, I have to pay for the fumigation. Like they did one fumigation a couple of weeks ago. I felt better that day. I left the house and they did it, and I thought it was gone. I went back downstairs. I'm going to show it to you. You tell me what it looks like to you. It's not as bad as it was the mold growing around the two nails that are inside the closet in the kitchen. However, you know what? It has little bitty fuzzy legs, like kind of small baby looking legs that is starting to reform around the nail inside of the closet in the kitchen. The furnace is inside of the closet in my kitchen. And then they told me they can't make him do another one. So now it's like I'm still having to repair all this stuff myself. And they're telling me that it would have to be legal because he told them he doesn't care about me, and she said she could tell it was something personal, but he wouldn't not admit when I'm telling y'all that it was personal. He's trying to hurt me and trying to destroy me, and he's mad at me. He told her, well, I don't care if she sues me because I have insurance that will pay that off anyway. So it doesn't matter to me if she sues me. I'm still not going to fix everything. I'm still not going to put it back in its original state. I don't care what, you're not going to do nothing to me. I don't care what y'all think, what y'all say. I ain't doing nothing else. That's all I'm going to do. Basically, a substandard job. And it's saying that I never told him it was mold in here. I never told him it was rats in here. Saying I'm the one that's the liar. So just to keep y'all abreast of it and to have documentation of it, I'm going to show you the new pictures after the repair in the video. And you all tell me what you think. You tell me, because I'm really tired of going through this with this man. I'm really tired of him being a liar. And I like to show you things so you know that I'm not a liar, because he's telling everybody I'm the liar. That's why I released the pictures to you. Then he told the investigator he was watching my channel, told the investigator to go watch my channel. I'm a liar. I be talking about pussy power all the time. I am not a good person. And said, I've been watching her. She's been over there talking about me. She showed the pictures of the rat. She showed the pictures of the house. And I'm just like, oh, I didn't know he was a fan. I did not know he was trying to turn all the investigators against me. I'm pretty, like I said, this is a landlord I'm talking about, Pretty Rasta. This is a landlord. And I told the health department, and they did say he had to replace it and cited him. But now they're saying he doesn't have to put it back to the original standard. And he left it messy and half done and said, I'm not spending no more money. And he said, I was the liar. I made all this stuff up. If I hadn't showed y'all the holes and the inspectors hadn't seen the holes, they would have believed him, because he said he's not the liar, I'm the liar. So anyway, I'm going to keep y'all abreast of everything. And I'm just I'm trying not to be, but I'm scared for my life right now, because the one treatment did not kill all the mold. I can still see it, and it still leaks in my sink. The water goes down through the floor into the foyer, which caused the bad holes you saw at the foyer front door. That's coming from my bathroom because my master bathroom is above the foyer at the front door downstairs. So I'm just going to let y'all go with me on this journey. I appreciate having a little more time to stay here so I wouldn't just be out in the street and trying to go to some motel or something. They're so expensive down here. Or go to an Airbnb. I would never go to an Airbnb, and I'm asking y'all to please. I know a lot of you all like Airbnb and you have good experiences with Airbnb. I had never dealt with them. I never rented a house with them. I was never a member on the site. Leading up to March 31st, I had rented an Airbnb because some of the people that love me gave me the money to pay for the Airbnb. And you're not going to believe this, but the Airbnb I picked when I was looking through, I signed up for the site, downloaded the app, and they said I had to put my picture and my driver's license on there so that the sellers could see, or the owners could see who you were and verify who you were before you rent it. And what I have to tell you is a nightmare. It literally broke my heart. Um, that I did it, I think like 2 weeks before March 31st, and one of my fans and people that support me, they were like, I'll give you the money to get the Airbnb. And so I found one that I liked, and I'm going to, it was like a little bungalow, and it had a kitchen, refrigerator, that I could have my own food, and I could still do the show and talk to y'all. And I was just excited. I said, thank you, God, thank you, ancestors. This worked out. And I, let me tell you what I saw. I'm looking at all the houses, and I'm looking at the condos that were actually more beautiful than this place and a little cheaper. What made me do it is that I looked at the picture, and guess who they have on the wall with the side profile and the cornrow. uh, Nipsey. Nipsey in the ATL shouted. She had a painting of Nipsey with the side profile of his face on the living room wall. I said, that's it. I'm going to take the high, baby. Okay, I'm going to get that. So he's there. I think it's a picture where he got his hands clasped together. He's to the side. He's looking forward. He's got the braids going back. And I said, oh my God, what a coincidence. But I don't believe it was coincidence. Contact the bitch. Told her I wanted it. She was like really weird to me. At first, she was like, I don't know you. I don't just trust everybody. Your house, my house. I can't see a profile in any previous owners you rented from. I said, duh. I've never been a renter of an Airbnb. I'm not traveling to Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I've lived in my home for 20 years. Now I was just being real honest with her. I'm like, I really need a safe, clean place to go because my landlord for years has not fixed the rat problem, holes in the house. Now my house been bombarded with rats. I'm very sick. He's telling me I have to leave and I need a safe place to live. I like your place. I didn't tell her why. I didn't really like it. It was clean and cozy, but I liked it because my nigga was on the wall. My spirit nigga was on that goddamn wall, goddamn it. And I was going to go live and let y'all see him hanging with me from the wall. So I was like so excited. I'm like, I'm not going to tell him. I'm going to surprise him. I submitted my money. She accepted the money. Airbnb took the money, but then she started saying, I saw that she accepted me for that day. But then she was saying shit like, I don't know you. I don't know where you from. So that's why I told her I was from here. I wasn't coming into Atlanta. I said, here's my full name. You can even Google me. A lot of people know me. I'm very popular on social media. Here's my full address. If you don't trust me, don't know me, here's my address. Here's my full name. Here's a copy of my Georgia ID. Here's my phone number. I gave her everything. I said, if you don't want to meet me, you don't trust me, you think I'm a stranger, I'm going to do something. I'm like, you basically have nothing that I want. I'm thinking to myself, other than the picture on the wall. I just want to see the picture, get close to the picture, take a picture with the picture. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you ain't Ain't shit to me. You ain't nobody. I don't want to fucking rob you. And that's how she's talking to me, like I'm trying to get in there and set her up and take something out of her motherfucking house or something. I'm just like, bitch, are you serious? And I'm saying, here's my phone number. If you don't want to meet me, can I please have the number and like the fax number to your office? I will fax my ID. I will fax my address. I will fax anything you want to see and proof that I've been in my house 20 years. I'm only leaving because of this situation because I reported the rat issue. He doesn't want to report it or fix the holes. He got mad because I told the state on him. And I said, I just need somebody temporary to find a nice, clean house of my own. I want to be in a clean, safe place in a nice neighborhood. She would not give me her fax number. She would not check my info. I'm like, a lot of people know me. You can just Google me in a few minutes and you'll see who I am. I put my picture up to see. You can see what I look like. This lady was still acting iffy, but the bitch had my fucking money and Cash App. I didn't do Cash App. I did PayPal. I only trust PayPal or the bank for transactions like that, so they can't steal your money. Okay. I gave her all my info and who I was and where I'm from. She didn't check it, or I believe, let me take that back. I believe she did. She just told me she didn't. I think she knows who I am. And I know she saw my picture because I uploaded my picture so you can see my whole face. And I uploaded my Georgia ID. So she saw that. And then something weird starting to happen. I'm not blaming her for this part. But then when I talk to my friends that deal with Airbnb and travel, I had talked to my Mexican friends, and she was like, that's a motherfucking lie. She said, because the owner could override whatever decision they make and tell them they still want you to come over there for that same day on March 31st. It's like, something about this shit ain't right. Airbnb took my money. She approved me to rent the space. I want to stay there for like a month. Then Airbnb says to me, because I kept uploading my ID and my picture, oh, we didn't get the ID. We didn't get it. I said, I'm looking dead at it. It is uploaded. They kept saying I didn't upload it and that I was lying. I said, but I can see it from this end. And you went on my page because I never dealt with it before. So I didn't have a track record. I didn't have a reference because I don't like to stay in other people's house where other people rent it out. They pussy, they dick, they ass, they slanging dick and nut and balls and fucking and sucking and shit. I don't stay at people's house no more. And I would never rent my house out. And I don't want to lay behind nobody and they stinking ass gapped over in a bed and gapped over a motherfucking toilet and shit. And they bacteria and skin cells and all that done shedded. And your pussy and your stinking ass shedding as you walking through the house. Ass juice flying out your ass. So, see, I really don't want to do this shit anyway. I was just reduced to that because of the situation. And I'm just like, why you keep telling me y'all done took my money and you keep fucking telling me you can't get the ID, you can't get the picture. But I looked on the front page and it said, Airbnb verified. This person is legit. This is real person face. This is real person ID. This is real person name. They saying that on my front page, and I'm saying to her, I've been verified, and you approved me to come stay. But then they saying you ain't verified. Then I woke up the next motherfucking day. So I took the driver's license down that night. I re-uploaded it, and I said it's right here. I can see it. But they kept saying they can't identify it. The computer can't identify it. So I didn't take it down. The next day, I went outside. And the reason why I went outside and took it, because sometimes my lights are dim in the house, but it was showing that it was up there. My page, everything about me was legit. And it was verified. That's why I'm telling y'all my story. Y'all please watch this shit. Yep, they playing games, Philly, yo. Let me tell you what these motherfuckers did. The next day I woke up, they gonna say, it wasn't verified. You didn't follow the terms, and we keeping all your money. We'll give you a discount. Gave me like $200, maybe like $199 back, and took the rest of my fucking money. I saw that, and I knew I didn't have nowhere to go, and I didn't want to go to no motel where junkies and dick suckers sell puss over there. But at least in the Airbnb, it might be a little more cleaner whole spot over there. Goddamn it! Told me they took my money. It was nothing I can do. And I'm like, oh, not again. Not the landlord. Everybody trying to fuck over me and take my motherfucking money. But the difference in me and back then, I'm fighting. You ain't finna take my motherfucking money. So I called the rep, got on the phone. The bitch gonna tell me, well, we didn't take your money. The computer took your money because the computer couldn't recognize your ID. This was not a human error. It was a computer error. I said, wait a minute. Bitch, you finna tell me that I'm finna let a computer steal my motherfucking money. So y'all nigga rigging the computer to rob people, rape and pillage and plunder from people. And then you take their motherfucking money. I ain't even used no Airbnb. It was before the day of. You accepted the money. The landlord, the owner accepted the money, and now you're gonna say, oh, that was a mistake, they did accept it, but you didn't upload your ID, so the computer took your motherfucking money. And even though the computer took your money and a human didn't, we keeping it. The decision the computer made in their own mind and their own judgment stand, and the computer took your money. That's what the fuck it is, and we stand by that decision. I was like, but at first she wasn't saying it. I said, hold on. I literally was outside at 7 o'clock in the morning, no drawers on, no makeup, and I had just got out of bed. I'm out there crying on my motherfucking sidewalk. I said, I don't believe that. Not only am I getting ready to be homeless, but I done rented a real nice Airbnb with this goddamn sex ass nigga painted up on the goddamn wall. And I'm finna go over there and sleep under the painting. Y'all done stole a computer. Y'all rigged y'all computer up to steal certain people money. Okay, so I go outside. I take a picture of myself with no makeup, and then they're like, take a picture of yourself, take a picture of your ID outside. I'm out there crying and shit, snot flying everywhere with no drawers on, shaking, and done took the motherfucking picture, goddamn bare feet and shit. Took the picture. I'm like, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this. I cannot believe y'all trying to take my money. Like, please don't take my money. I don't have nowhere to go. I took it. I uploaded a picture with no makeup and shit on, and the ID went outside. And then as I was getting ready to upload it, I said, wait a minute. Luckily, I went to my front page, and the page said, ID uploaded, picture uploaded, ID verified. This is a legit person. You can trust this person. They who they say they are. I went into my inside of my account. ID uploaded, ID verified, picture verified, address verified. I said, wait a minute. I don't have to re-upload my ID. You said it's not there. It is there. Would you please look at my profile? Y'all verified me. The bitch gonna tell me. So what? Even though you uploaded and I can see it's there, you must have took it down or put it back up, and you didn't. You went against our terms of service and condition. I said, how the fuck could I take it down when it says it's right there? Let me get back to you in about 2 hours. Let me see what they say. She got back to me. No, she didn't get them back to me. I called 2 hours, no answer. I called 3, 4 hours. I was calling every hour and hour, like, look, just give me my motherfucking money. If you don't want to rent me the place, that's fine. The bitch don't want to rent, that's fine. And then my Spanish friend said, that's a motherfucking lie. They don't split your money with that owner, and that must be a way for Airbnb and the owner scam people out of money and say it's something about you I don't trust. I agreed to give you the place, but now I don't know who you are, and I done gave the bitch everything but my motherfucking social security number, my goddamn footprint, goddamn it, and the bitch still saying I don't really know if I'm safe letting you stay. Who else gonna stay? I said nobody but me. I'm alone. I have to, I'm a little skeptical. I just have all that shit. Why y'all, after you got my fucking money, and then Airbnb took the money and wouldn't give it back to me, saying that I violated term. How the fuck I violated term? I ain't even never dealt with y'all. I don't fucking know y'all. And my ID is there. You say it's not, and you say because it's not there, and you see it there, you're gonna take my money. This shit was just crazy. It didn't make no sense. And I'm just screaming at this point. I'm in the house like, God, please don't let them get away with this, Nipsey. Please don't let them do this to me. I don't have nowhere to go. Everybody's trying to fuck me. And they won't answer me. I call all day. I emailed because she wouldn't call me, and she wouldn't give me the number to call her or her assistant or nobody. I said, I really want to come to your house. I was really looking forward to it. Airbnb said that my information is not verified, but you can see my page. It's verified. My ID is there. My picture is there. She then, this dirty, nappy-headed black bitch. Well, you dirty bitch got Nipsey's photo of paint up there talking about you all about honor and integrity like Nipsey and putting his fret hustle and motivate, and you such a good person and you love him and shit, but you really a dirty, stinking black bitch. I'm going to tell y'all, I don't give a fuck how you think about what the fuck I'm saying. It's a lot of black motherfuckers got money, just like I told you about my daddy and that motherfucking industry hoe, Harleen Harris, and just like that industry hoe that set up Nipsey. It's a lot of these motherfucking black motherfuckers down here in Atlanta, the chocolate city, the new black Hollywood and all that shit that got money because they done killed somebody or they done scammed somebody or straight up stole that shit and fucked over somebody and got some insurance money or murdered a nigga. They doing a lot of dirty shit. A lot of these black motherfuckers that you see with money and these nice houses on Airbnb. I have come to the conclusion because of what the black bitch tried to do to me with them white folks at Airbnb, they'll get your money, promote their house, and they must be having a tough time trying to keep their house and to pay this motherfucking mortgage. They must, the renting people renting, it must done went down. So them bitches ran that motherfucking shit on me. And I thought she was cool because the bitch was black like that. With that fucking afro on her goddamn big fucking meat ass head, funny built funky bitch. Gonna sit there because she got a house and act like she all about that shit, and you all about black empowerment and shit, and you got yourself together. That bitch stopped speaking to me when I told her what Airbnb did to me. And my Spanish friend said that bitch is a scammer. She done got your motherfucking money with Airbnb, and all she has to do is tell Airbnb, I will fix this. She can still stay at my motherfucking house since we got the money, or the bitch could have gave me a refund. You know what this stinking black bitch did? They both split my motherfucking money. The bitch shut down, blocked me from her motherfucking messenger, stopped speaking to me. After that, I said, they said, you could help me. The bitch gone. The only message she sent me, my property has already been rented for March the 31st. You're no longer eligible for it, and you ain't getting no refund. You hear that shit? You hear that shit? You're gonna lure me in because I love this damn nigga and I'm weak for this damn nigga. Gonna play on me and took $2,000. All I could do is start rocking, just grabbing my damn pussy, just rocking ass for vagina powder, getting my ancestors, God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha. Nissy, you better help me, goddammit. They done robbed me because of you, goddammit. She know that I love that nigga. Until I tell you that nigga picture to steal my goddamn money. Then no white folks talking about the computer took it, and they trust the computer judgment to steal my money. Gave me like $100 or $200 back. Since I stopped crying and washed my ass, wipe my damn face from crying and shit and crying in Nipsey. I got all my evidence and shit together and I hit PayPal, goddammit. I showed them how I had told that lady my business and told her it was rats in here drinking my liquor and fucking and eat my damn macaroni and cheese, and I ain't have nowhere to goddamn go. And I had to get out, and this bitch act like she understood, but then tell me she didn't trust me after she got my ID, my address, my phone number, my picture, and my motherfucking money. And then cut me off. Oh, it's been rented already, and you don't get your money back. And then Airbnb said the computer stole your money, and we standing by the computer, goddammit. It is what the fuck it is. Sorry, we decided it's not to go in your favor. We keeping your money. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. And the bitch gonna say, I'm so sorry. It breaks my heart to do this shit to you. And I said, I'm so sorry, but I hate to do this to you, but bitch, you gonna run me my motherfucking pocket, bitch. You ran them and you took it, but bitch, I'm finna run yours. I'm so sorry to do this to you. Like it hurt you to let your computer steal from me, but bitch, I'm finna get my money. Filed a complaint, put all the evidence, and I told them what the fuck they did to me, and I was homeless, goddamn it, semi-homeless. They said, at first they told me, don't call us, you got to work it out, call them. I called them, I said, here's the evidence. I showed the conversation. I talked to her. I begged her to check me out. I gave her my whole name, my address, how long I've been living there. I even begged her for a fax number. I begged her to let her assistant meet me. If she think I want to hurt her or rape her or rob her some shit, let your assistant go to me. I can go to your business office. I'm just trying to do everything to show you and give you any information from me to let you know I'm a legit person. And you can type my motherfucking name in to see that a lot of people know me. Why would I rob you? Why would I set you up when a lot of people know me? All you gotta do is put my name out and show my picture and tell people what. They be like, I know her. I know she did that shit. I'm like, it's so easy to motherfucking reach out and touch me. Don't do that. I'm like, I told her everything. I gave everything to PayPal to show that I was trying to resolve the issue and I did the right thing, and they had took all my money and split my money, and I even showed them all the messages, and I was up there crying on that motherfucking recording telling that white lady what they did to me. Then the bitch gonna say, I am so sorry. It break my heart to take your money, but I decided that I'm gonna take your money. The end result is PayPal gave me all my money back. She gave me all my money back. And you know what? The way I feel, I really want to go over there and step down in that bitch asshole. You understand me? For trying to rape and rob and take advantage of me. But see, Airbnb did it first. I gave the money to them. They took and held the money. They didn't give it all to her, but they be splitting that shit when they steal your motherfucking money. And the owner of the house could easily step in and quash that shit. The bitch didn't quash it. Tell me, I don't know you. I can't see your picture. And I knew in the spirit, because my Spanish friend read it. She started laughing. She said, this bitch don't like you. This bitch know who you are, and the bitch don't like you. And she know you in love with Nipsey and do his readings and crazy about Nipsey. She in love with the nigga too. I said, wait a minute, please, Nipsey. Nigga, please. Please don't tell me you still Peter up in this bitch after you let it get hard and slide down your leg. Please don't tell me that this is some lover shit in the baby. She said this bitch, the Mexican girl can read. She said she done seen your video. She done seen your picture. She see that you do Nipsey readings and that you crazy about him. And you've been doing it for 3 years. And the bitch crazy about him too. I said, was they fucking? I said, Nipsey, please don't. You done got me jammed up. We in a lover's triangle. You gonna put me in a lover's triangle and shit. This one of your lovers down here in the ATL. And you gonna let me get jammed up and not fucking tell me? And then when she asked, she gonna bust out laughing. Cause I let her see the lady and tell my the card for him came upside down. He tell my hell no. I didn't do that and I don't know that bitch. I ain't do that shit. It ain't even nothing like she know me. I don't know. I ain't never met that bitch. I said, oh, okay. So this is not one of your lovers that's now stabbing me because of you. She said, no. He said, hell no, that's not my type. I want to even slide no dick to on a one night, goddammit. Not even a one nighter. He said, I did not do that. I'm not telling Alexis, I'm not setting her up. I don't know her. And this, I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't want this to happen. He said, but she gonna get her money. I'm crying to my friend. I can't believe they did this shit to me. I'm a good person. Why people all want to do that shit to me? And I'm outside. Like I'm finna be outside. And then the bitch, they gave her cut and she blocked my messages and said, I got my cut. Then when PayPal got and started investigating, said, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And I was so glad that I was honest and I told her all my business. Why? Because when PayPal looked at it, they said, you went above and beyond to work this out. You reached out to the seller. You reached out to Airbnb. I mean, I was pleading with this lady, begging, and I gave her all my personal information. They said, no, you told her everything. You told Airbnb everything, and they did that to you. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this with your house and the rents. And I'm so sorry. They said, from what we can see, and we call Airbnb, you didn't do anything. And they saw, I took a screenshot of my page where it said, this person is verified. And it said on the front, the ID is valid. It said my ID was valid and that I was verified. And they still said, your ID is not up here. The computer couldn't recognize it, so we took your money. And PayPal said, this is unacceptable. We don't have to make you wait long. We are reversing their decision. We are ruling in your favor. And they gave me my money back. So maybe that won't happen to you all, but you know what? I don't believe I'm the only one. I believe they've done other people like that. And see, it bothered me so much because a black person did it. And I felt safe going to a black person's house. This bitch robbed me and then tried to appeal the city. I said, it breaks my heart to have to do this, but fuck you. You ain't getting no motherfucking money from me, bitch. And you gonna have to fight me for it, bitch. Because my heart is broken too that I had to do to you what you first fucking did to me. And then Airbnb kept trying to talk to me. First they kept saying, no, no, no. You writing us and we ain't getting your money back. And then after that, when I did get it, we want to talk and we're going to appeal. I said, it breaks my heart, honey, that you got to appeal, but it is what it is, bitch. Fuck you too. And I basically took the app off my phone and I stopped listening to them and I stopped reading the fucking messages. So that's my little horror story. Hopefully, y'all, but see, I can't really tell you to watch it because the only thing I can do is tell you if you put your ID, driver's license, and all that stuff in your picture, just take a picture of it and say the screenshot and don't do it through Cash App. Do it through your bank or PayPal or somebody like that will make them accountable for it. Because I didn't do anything wrong. Mine was up there. They verified the ID, verified the picture, verified the page, and still said the ID wasn't there and still stole my fucking money. So I can't. I know a lot of people like to do business with them too, but please don't trust these black motherfuckers that got money and got houses. Please don't trust them because they black. Please don't believe everything they say, okay? because they ran that game, and I believe some of them do scam Airbnb scam people and steal their fucking money, and them black homeowners do that fucking shit too. So please be on the lookout because I thought out of all people they would not do it, but it happened to me right here in the ATL, being from the ATL, right here, not traveling nowhere. This bitch fucked me. Um, Damn, I smell my food. I might have to take a break. One thing. Oh, okay, good. Yes, unfortunately, God blocked that scam and saved me, and they couldn't get away with doing that dirty shit to me. Um, what I want to say one more thing about yeah, how yesterday was really awful, and how women started emailing me, taking up for Lauren and taking up for Tanisha and threatening me and calling me all kinds of names and the old bitch and the raggedy bitch. And actually, one of the bitches that did it, when I looked, I remembered the email because she had did it to me like a year ago. And it was old messages from her saying the same thing. You keep talking about you got a gun and ain't nobody finna come in there and hurt you and you'll shoot back and you'll defend yourself. And bitch, you ain't built like that, bitch. You ain't got no motherfucking gun, bitch. You SSI check collecting ass raggedy bitch, and you ain't shit. And I think in the olds, I'm gonna get my assistants to check it because they think I'm alone, but CC'd it. I CC'd her, and I tagged two of my assistants, and I put the assistants in there and forwarded it so that every time I forwarded it, she could see everybody was reading her messages. Other people were reading them, and that she was included and what was said. I think in the older man, I'm thinking she find it, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to put it on my community forum because it's already in my AKT Celebrity Reads group on Facebook. She said, you know, we know you not hard like that, you weak ass bitch, you lonely old hag ass bitch, collecting SSI. I don't collect SSI. I don't have a SSI check because usually when you get SSI or food or welfare something, Section 8, you usually get your food stamp and stuff. So see, I can order my own food. I'm not on SSI. I'm not on Section 8, bitch. And I'm not on food stamps. And you know what? Talking about your begging ass bitch, you can't even feed yourself. I feed myself every day. Like I'm finna go down here and feed myself now. But bitch, Tasha K and all these other people got $200,000 and $300,000 houses. They get a check from YouTube and they always put their cash out and they beg. And her people that love her keep her very well off. Take care of her, her husband, and her children. So as long as she beg and everybody else that got money of all races on here get a check from YouTube and they get their cash app and every other source of payments, BMO, PayPal, all that, bitch, I'm a begging bitch too, and I'm gonna stand here because PayPal, YouTube never gave me a check, and they always turned me down. They won't even let me have a private group on my YouTube. Said I'm bugging nasty, but y'all gave it to the same people that cuss just as hard as me and even worse than me, but you won't give it to me. So clearly you just don't like me. I guess I don't fit in. Um, Said all this stuff to me, and they basically say the same thing. You're old, you get SSI check, you're miserable, you lonely. Can you come up with something else? Because I know how old I am. I don't need you to tell me my birthday. That doesn't bother me. I'm proud of my age. I'm proud to be alive. I'm proud to be identified as black mole and still be breathing and alive and able to recover and move out of here and go on my life. I'm surprised it's the first time, and I'm proud that I have people that love me and support me, want to donate to me, want to get my information because it's not free, and I should not have to do anything for free when other people over here that make millions of dollars off of YouTube get donations and get checks, and they not doing their shit for free, even if it's cracking jokes and talking about sucking dicks, whatever they doing. They don't do that for free, so why should I? I mean, just the same shit, and you ain't built. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. I'm not gonna go into detail with it. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, and it's been sitting here. A piece of it's been sitting here. Can you see what that is? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into what it is. Can you see that? I think it's clear what that is. So you call me a dumb bitch, a old bitch, a lie. Thank you, Jamar. Thank you. I didn't put the whole thing up there because everybody else puts their weapons and even do classes. White folks have all type of assault weapons, hand weapons, tell you the best one to use, shoot them and everything. But I know the bitch. So I basically showed that to say this. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna tell you not to come to my house. You can call me, and you know what? Since I'm a senior citizen, with an SSI check that feeble and hop around, I need to think about protection because I need to get you up off me since you said I'm regular and old and eat out the trash can and hop around and that I'm a scary bitch that ain't hard body and ain't about that life and ain't built like that. I just hopefully when you saw that you have an idea that I am back there and am when I scream and holler on you, say you talk loud and you think you trying to do that boo game and trying to scare somebody, you scary bitch. It ain't no boo game. I ain't never threatened down one of y'all. But just because I'm bold and I'm strong on here, you said you do that internet shit. You an internet thug. I ain't never threatened nobody and said I was going to beat nobody up or do nothing to nobody. You said because my personality is strong and I'm bold and I say what I say and I stand by what I say. And because you're chronologically younger, you think I'm supposed to shake and take shit down about your idol Lauren and take shit down about Tanisha because that's what the emails was about. And you going to beat my ass. You going to come to my house and beat me because I'm old and a SSI check recipient and feeble and that I'm a liar and I ain't back that because I'm old. I'm about it. I'm not going to threaten you, baby. I never threaten y'all. All I said is if you come over here and whoop my ass and you're going to do something to me, I will defend my property and I will defend my life. And in Georgia, I have the right to do that. And I'm still not threatening you. See, I didn't even say what it was. I just held it up. So since I'm not back that, people that got plenty of sense know that a picture it's worth 1,000 words. I just showed you something laying down on my bed. That's all I showed you, a piece of something. That's all I said. I'm going to say what it is with pictures because things that understood don't need to be explained. So write me another email today, bitch. Young bitch, since you so young and sexy and smart and fine, and I'm not even in your age bracket. I'm not even in your lane. So why are you contacting an elderly person? Talking about they get an SSI check and I eat out the trash can and I'm pouring all that and I can't feed myself and I'm a broke down bitch. Why are you talking to me? Why are you listening to me? Why you care what the fuck I say? But since you like to beat up elderly people, like you had threatened to come to my house and whoop my ass last summer because you didn't like what I said about LL. Even though they and threatened to beat me up and come and say LL was going to come beat me up when she was taping down here with Tracy Edmond. The episode down here last year, what was it? I forgot. Game People Play or something. You said she was gonna come over here and all that, and I'm a stupid old raggedy broke down bitch with a crooked wig on who got them natural waterfall curls underneath the wig. I don't have to wear a wig. I do that to protect because I want to be. See, it's just the difference than being an old, broke, raggedy, nappy head, gray head bitch who got to wear a wig. Mine ain't gray. It ain't nappy. It's them waterfall curls that y'all pay for them lace wigs to put on your head, bitch. So I'm not going to get into what that is. I'm glad y'all could see it even though it's dim. And you said I'm a weak, dumb bitch. Well, you know, they said I can't fight either. I said I'm weak and I'm a liar. I ain't back that. You ain't hard body, bitch. That's what she had in the new email yesterday. You ain't hard body, bitch. You keep lying about you got a gun out. I said, stay away from me and leave me alone. That's what I said. I didn't say, fuck you, I do, come see. I said, stay away from me and leave me alone. Stay or leave me alone and stop harassing me. And then I forwarded it and I CC'd her so she can see. And then my assistant asked her to leave me alone. That's all I did. I didn't offer no threats back. I didn't call her no bitch. Yes, I do. Come find out. I ain't say none of that. And right now, I'm still saying none of that. I just showed you a picture, an image of my little friend that be laying on my bed beside my Eritrean symbol for my nigga, the Eritrean flag for my spirit nigga. That's all. Y'all please tell me, did I threaten anybody? Did I say anything? Did I say what it was? I should have showed you the whole thing of the picture of what I said that the bitch said that I wasn't hard body enough to have. That's all I did. Did I threaten anybody? Did I say anything? I don't use glue, baby, because I got hair and I got my natural low hairline from my daddy. And I told you I got them natural waterfall curl. You can see that video, but they said I was an old gray head bitch with no hair that was bald headed that wear a tied, still crooked wig. I like that crooked wig. I'm real fond of it. But you know, at any given Sunday, bitch, any given day, I will snatch that wig off, pull my bra off, snatch my draw down, and still have a young looking body and a young looking pussy. And since you said that you hard and I'm not, but you keep hard bitches, real gang street gangster bitches. They don't send emails. You ain't this, she ain't that, bitch. I'll bust you in the face. I'm gonna bust you in the face, bitch. And raw. See, a real gangster bitch ain't about that. And you never hear me threatening nobody. And I'm not gonna do it right now. And I'm not gonna say what's over here. I just showed you an image of what you can imagine that might be, but I didn't say what that might be. Now, stop. You can send another email. I'll keep it and I'm going to share it. But when y'all read emails, you'll see that I never threatened her. I don't even know who it is. I never said, come on, I'm going to do this or that. I didn't. I just said, well, hey, if at one time, I think last year, I said, well, if that's what you want to do, and you say you're going to come to my door when the summer come in and bust me in the face, goddamn it, bitch, it's springtime right now. So get them to come in the springtime. I'm here. Don't wait till it's the summertime, bitch, West Atlanta. You say it's spring, the flowers blooming and shit. It's hot right now. I'll be at home. You can just come on and bust me in the mouth. I mean, I didn't say I was gonna bust her back. I mean, I said you said I'm weak and I ain't about that. So I was not gonna fight you back. It was gonna be a one-sided ass whooping and say you were gonna tear my mouth up because I talk too motherfucking much. I didn't say nothing then, and I'm really not saying nothing today. You smart people, y'all can clearly, y'all doing a sign language for me. Y'all translating shit for me. I'm not saying nothing. Y'all said y'all know what that is. All I see is a Eritrean flag and look like a stick or something back. That's all I see. I don't see nothing there but my Eritrean flag. Huh? So I'm gonna be back, baby. I love y'all. Thank y'all for donating me. Since she said I can't feed myself, I'm feeble like that. Thank y'all for sending them cash out. So, and people that live down here like my girl Shanna, my little sister, y'all come over here. Y'all give me money. Y'all send food to my door. Or sometime when Shannon ain't busy, she drive up and bring my food to my door, cooked, or bring me something from the grocery store. And she know I like my earned you. I like it chill. Like I like Nip, like his bitch bossed up and his dick sucks sloppy. I like my earned juice chill and my food frozen and popping. See, so now it's in the store. I can smell it. Got me some mashed potatoes and stuff that she sent to me. So thank you for feeding me when I couldn't feed myself on that SS chat they begin. I guess it don't stretch to the end of the month. I appreciate y'all for loving me and make sure I got money in the cash app to feed me. And the ones that give me money, they also come by here when they can ATL and they drops my food off. I thank you since the bitch said I was a raggedy bitch. I appreciate that. I accept that. You do. I ask people for food. I ask people for donation. I ask people to help me fix the house up and get the mold and stuff out of it. I do, like everybody else on here. And one thing you asked me to do, you said, you don't have to ask me, you're going to come to my house. What you said you're going to do to me. I said, ain't hard like that. I think you really need to stop talking about that. Because you said that somebody, an elderly person and shit, can't fight you back anyway. And you said really is said I'm a weak lying bitch. Whoa, that what she said. So anytime you feel like it and you want to fulfill your fantasies to beat me in my mouth and head and snatch my crooked stiff wig off and throw me down outside and kick and stomp on me like you said you want to do, you can do that. You can do that. Because you said that I'm a dumb, weak, raggedy bitch. So I'm going to let you do that. I'm here. I be here all the time. I work from home. You know, old and shit. I'm not going to do no threats. You did them all. I'm just here, and I'm not finna run from y'all. I'm not finna hide from y'all. I told y'all I wasn't leaving that nigga alone. That's my nigga. That's my spirit hub. That's my spirit nigga. I'd rather die for that nigga, and I told you, and I meant what the fuck I said. I'll die for what I believe in. You're not going to make me stop. And there's two sides to that. In the process of dying, if I can stop it, I will kill anybody that's trying to take my life and kill me. And I have the right to do that. I'm not a bully. And I don't fuck with nobody. But you're not going to catch me outside down here. And you're not going to come to my house and tell me how you're going to beat me in my mouth and beat my ass and snatch my hair out my head and think I'm finna let you just kill me. Huh? And I'm not going to fight back. But since you said, hey, you said I ain't built like that and I ain't nothing in here. I'm a lying, raggedy bitch, a hungry, homeless, begging, SSI taking bitch. I'll let you prove to me in the world that I'm lying and I really ain't hard body when I need to be. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I didn't identify nothing here. Y'all can say, y'all identify. Because, see, y'all smart. Y'all got plenty of sense. I didn't say anything. And I'm not going to tell you what else is in here. And I'm not going to say, I don't have to prove nothing to you. I'm not a type of bitch that, because I'm real grown, I would never say something and not back it up. And in this point, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to let you come bust me in my mouth. And I got the emails where you said you were going to do it. I wasn't built like that and that I was a scary bitch with a lot of mouth. And whoa out. Okay? So I'm going to put the email. I'm going to let y'all see it. Hey baby, hi all y'all. Thank y'all for loving me and supporting me and having my back. Cause you need to back up somebody that's scary, goddamn it. And that can't stand up for themselves, that really ain't about that life, that is pretending to be something you not. I need y'all. Cause I'm scared. You know that. Y'all know that. That's why I ain't shut up in 3 years, cause I'm scared. Okay. You know what? I smell my potatoes and my gravy down now. Hmm? Y'all getting the best of me today because y'all love me and be looking out for me and donating the drip. I'm going to eat. I'm going to take an intermission and I'm going to come back, goddammit. Homeless crap. Oh, said celebrities, YouTube personality get financed. Yeah, but said I'm not supposed to get none. They can get it, but I'm not supposed to get it. Call me all kind of dumb bitches and all that. Obsessed with Nip. I done told y'all I'm obsessed with that nigga. I'm told y'all I'm in love with that goddamn boss ass king crip Nip. The motherfucking crip with the super goddamn drip. I told you that. And if he was in a body, if he was with me, fucking a sucking a grown woman OG bitch, the nigga be right here with his toe curled up, butt naked, getting massage, getting his dick sucked, bitch. So since you don't like I said it and you in love with his baby mama, then do what you gonna do, because I'm gonna talk about the nigga until I get time to ride for the nigga. I'm finna take a picture of his roses, goddamn it, right now and show them to you, because that's like Bobby Womack said, that's just how I feel about you. You can't embarrass me about my age or the fact that I love this nigga. Now, I'm gonna have my lunch. I'll see y'all in a minute after the intermission. Hit the cash app, goddamn it.